สวัสดีครับมาฝึกภาษาอังกฤษกันต่อนะครับผมครับเพื่อนๆครับโอเคครับมาลุยในการพูดภาษาอังกฤษต่อนะครับผมเป็นหนังสือเป็นอ่านตามเสียงนะครับตามเสียงนะครับอ่านออกเสียงนั่นเองครับหนังเรื่องไม่ใช่เป็นเขาเรียกว่าหนังสือใช่ปะเขาเรียกว่า textbook เนาะ textbook audio textbook นั่นเองนะครับ Godfather โอเคครับ
Voice is weak, Johnny went on.
My voice is weak Johnny went on ผมพยายามจะเอ่ให้มันดัดจริตสำเนียงให้มันได้มากที่สุดนะครับผม
I can't sing as well as I used to.
I can't sing as used to.
There's a part in a film that I
There's a part in the film that I want ขอเร่งเสียงนะครับ
want. It would be perfect for me.
It would be perfect for me
If I had this part, I'd be
if I had this part. I had
a top star again.
a top star again.
But the boss of the film company,
But the boss of the French company,
Jack Walls,
Jack's Wall,
won't give me the part.
wouldn't give me the part.
Can you help me?
Can you help me?
Go and rest, Don Corleone said.
Go and rest. Don't Corinne says.
His voice was soft,
It's why for soft,
but there was a rough quality to it
but there was a raw quality
that made everybody listen.
that made everybody listen.
It was a voice impossible to argue with.
It was a voice impossible to argue with.
Something to do with the way
Something to do with the way
he spoke without moving
he spoke without moving his mouth.
his mouth.
His mouth.
In a month,
In the month. In the month. In the month.
this man will give you what you want.
This man will give you what you want.
Too late. Johnny
Too late, Johnny.
looked at his godfather unhappy.
Look at his godfather unhappily.
Starts filming in a week.
They start filming in the week.
Don Corleone stood up
Don Corleone in there stood up
and put a fatherly arm
and put the fatherly arm
around Johnny's shoulder.
around Johnny's shoulder.
I'm going to make this man
I'm going to make this man
an offer he can't refuse,
an offer he can't refuse,
he said, leading
he says, leading.
Johnny towards the door.
He joins towards the door.
Now, go and enjoy yourself.
Now, go and enjoy yourself.
He kissed Johnny on the cheek,
He kissed Johnny on the cheeks,
shut the door, and
shut the door,
turned to Tom Hagen, who had
turned to Tom Hagen,
heard everything.
who heard everything.
What are we going to do with your daughter?
What were we going to do with your daughter's
New husband,
new husband?
Tom asked.
Tom asked.
Shall we give him anything
Shall we give him anything
important to do?
important to do?
No,
No,
Corleone replied.
Don Corleone replied.
Give him something small.
Give him something small.
A betting shop, maybe.
The bedding shop, maybe.
But never
But
discuss the family business
does never discuss the family business
with him.
with him.
Virgil Salazzo called.
Virgil Solosco.
Tom went on.
Tom went on.
He wants to meet you next week.
He want to meet to make the next week.
We'll discuss that after
We'll discuss that
you get back from California.
after you get back from California.
Tom looked surprised.
Tom looks fine, surprised.
Why am I going to California?
Why am going to California?
I want you to help Johnny.
I want you to help Johnny.
You're going to talk to this Jack
You're going to talk to this
Waltz.
Jack's Wall.
I want you to go tonight.
I want you to go tonight.
And now,
And now,
if there's no other business,
if there's no other business,
I'd like to go to my daughter's
arise to go to my daughter's wedding.
With these words,
With these words,
Don Corleone left Tom
Don Corleone left Tom alone
alone in the office,
in the office,
went outside,
went outside,
took his daughter by the hand,
took his daughter by the hand,
and danced with her
and danced with her
to the slow
to the slow
Sicilian music.
Sicilian music.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
The greatest racehorse in the world.
The greatest ritual in the world.
Tom Hagen arrived in Hollywood early the next
Tom Hagen arrived in the Hollywood early the next
morning.
morning.
From the airport, he went straight to his hotel.
From the airport, he went straight to his hotel.
Showered, shaved,
Showered, shaved,
and had breakfast.
and had breakfast.
Then he drove to the film company
Then he drove to the film company
for his meeting with Jack Waltz.
for his meeting with Jack Wall
At 10 o'clock.
at 10 o'clock.
Jack Waltz was giving a birthday party for one of his
Jack Wall was giving the birthday party for one of his
young girl stars in front
younger star in front.
of a lot of reporters.
There were a lot of reporters.
Tom waited patiently.
Tom waited patiently.
Finally, Waltz
Finally,
walked up to him.
Wall walked down to him. Walked down to him.
He was a tall man with
He was a tall man.
thick silver hair,
This thick silver hair,
expensive clothes,
expensive clothes,
and a hard,
and a hard
unfriendly face.
and friendly face.
Okay, start talking,
Okay, start talking.
he said to Tom.
He said to Tom.
I'm a busy man.
I'm a busy man.
I was sent by a friend of Johnny Fontaine.
I was sent by the friends Johnny Fontaine.
Tom said.
Tom
He
said
would be
he would be
very grateful to you if
very grateful to you
you
Read.
could do him a small
if you could do him a small favor.
I'm listening,
I'm listening.
Walt said, busily
Wall says,
signing papers.
busily signing paper.
Give Johnny the part in that new
Give Johnny the parts
war
in the
film you're going
new war films
to make.
you are going to make.
Walt stopped writing and laughed.
Wall stopped lighting and laughed.
He took Tom by the arm,
He took Tom by the arm
as if he was an old friend,
as if he was no friend,
and led him towards the door.
and led him toward the door.
And if I gave Johnny
And if I gave Johnny Fontaine
Fontaine this part, what
Fontaine's
favor
this
would your
part.
friend
What favor would your friend
do for me?
do for me?
He said.
He says.
You have some problems with your workers,
You have some problem with your workers,
Tom said.
Tom says.
My friend could make these problems disappear.
My friends could make this problem disappear.
You also have a top star who's taking drugs.
You also have top star who's taking drugs.
But Jack Waltz had heard enough.
But Jack Wall had heard enough.
Listen to me,
Listen to me,
he shouted angrily.
he shouted angrily.
You tell your boss,
You tell your boss,
whoever he is,
whoever he is,
that Johnny Fontaine will
that Johnny Fontaine
never get that
will never get that
film.
fame.
You don't frighten me.
You don't find me.
I'm a lawyer, Tom
I'm a lawyer,
said
Tom.
calmly.
Tom said calmly.
I'm not trying to frighten you.
I'm not trying to fight you.
I know all the lawyers in New York.
I know all the lawyers in New York,
Said Jack Waltz.
said Jack Wall.
But I've never heard of you.
But I never heard of you.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I work for one special family,
I work for one special family,
Tom said.
Tom says.
Now, you have my number.
You have my number.
I'll wait for your call.
I'll wait. I wait for your call.
He shook Waltz's hand and added,
He shook Wall's hand and did it
before leaving.
before leaving.
By the way,
By the way,
I like your films very much.
I like your films very much.
Tom was sure that when Waltz realized who he worked for,
Tom was sure that when Walls realized who he worked for,
he would call,
he would call,
and he was right.
and he realized
Late that afternoon, a
late that afternoon,
car picked him up from the hotel
car picked him up from the hotel
and drove him out of the city to Jack
and drove him out of the city to Jack Wall.
Waltz's home in the country.
Was his home in the country.
Waltz's house looked like something from a film.
Walls looks like something from this film, from the film.
It was a huge pink-walled
It was a huge pink walls
house surrounded by beautiful gardens.
House surrounded by beautiful gardens,
Lakes, and
lakes,
fields full of horses.
and fields full of horses.
Waltz welcomed Tom like an old friend.
Welcome Tom lies an orphan.
Gave him a drink and
Give him a drink.
showed him around.
Showed him around.
Why didn't you tell me you worked for Corleone?
Why did you tell me you work for Corleone?
Only Tom?
Tom?
He asked.
he asked.
I don't like to use his name unless it's really
I don't like you. I don't like to use his names unless
necessary.
and really necessary.
Waltz took Tom by the arm.
Wall took Tom by the arm.
Come with me, Tom,
Come with me, Tom.
he said. I
He
want
said,
to show you something really beautiful.
I want to show you something very beautiful.
Waltz led Tom into a white building which was guarded by private detectives.
Wall led Tom into a white building which was guarded by private detectives.
Inside the building, there were
Inside the building,
rows of horses.
there were rows of horses. Rows of horses.
Waltz led Tom straight towards a
Wall led Tom straight towards
beautiful horse with
beautiful horse
smooth black skin
with smooth black skins
and a large white
and a large white
diamond-shaped mark between its
demon shaped mark.
eyes. You have an eye
ไม่ทัน You haven't died. You haven't and die
for beauty, don't you?
for the beauty, don't you?
Waltz
Tom
said proudly.
Wall says Parry.
This is cartoon,
This is cartoon,
the greatest racehorse in
the greatest racehorse
the world.
in the world.
I bought him in England for $600,000.
I bought him into England for the $60,000.
He looked lovingly into the animals and
He looked lovingly into the animal,
enormous dark eyes
enormous dark eyes
for a long time,
for long times,
talking to it softly like a lover.
talking to the softly like a lover,
Forgetting about Tom.
forgetting about Tom.
Tom coughed with embarrassment.
Tom caused with the embarrassment.
Waltz touched the horse one last
Once touched the horse one last time.
time on the neck,
Was it time in the next?
and said to Tom,
He said to Tom,
"Let's go and have dinner."
let's go to have dinner.
Corleone is
Corleone
Johnny's godfather.
is Johnny's godfather. Johnny's godfather.
Tom began to explain at dinner.
Tom began to explain the dinner.
Although there were only two people
Although there were only two
at the table, the
people at table.
food was served by three women.
เดี๋ยวนะขอเร่งก่อน Food is served by food is served by the three waiter เร่งเสียงหน่อย
waiters. To Italians,
Two Italians.
that's very important.
That's very important.
I respect that,
I respect that.
Waltz said.
Wall says.
Just tell him he can
Just tell him
ask me anything,
he can ask me anything
but
he like,
not this.
but not this.
This is one favor
This is one favor
I can't give him.
I can't give him.
He never asks a second favor
He never asks a second favor
when the first one is refused.
when the first one is refused.
Tom gave Waltz
Tom gave Walls
warning look.
warning look.
Understood?
Understood?
This made Waltz angry.
This made Wall angry.
No,
No,
he said.
he says
pointing his finger across the table.
pointing his face pointing his fingers across
At Tom.
the table at Tom.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
Johnny Fontaine never
Johnny Fontaine never
gets that film.
gets that film.
The part is perfect for him.
The part is perfect for him.
It'd make him a big star.
It make him a big star.
But I'm not going to give it to him.
But I'm not going to give to him.
And do you know why?
And you know why?
He stood up and began to move
He stood up and began to move
slowly around the table toward
slowly around the table towards
Tom.
Tom โอเค ถึงตรงนี้นะครับ ถึงตรงนี้นะครับ หน้าที่เท่าไหร่เนี่ยเอาอีกสักประโยคนึงเอาอีกสักท่อนนึง
I had a beautiful young actress.
I had the beautiful youngest actress.
She was going to be a
She was going to be
star.
a star.
I spent hundreds of
I spent hundreds of
thousands of dollars on her.
thousands of dollars
Singing lessons, acting
on
lessons,
her, singing the lessons,
dancing
acting
lessons. Then
dancing.
Johnny Fontaine
And Johnny Fontaine
came along and
came along,
took her away from me.
took her away from me.
I lost her.
I lost her.
He made me look stupid.
He made me look stupid.
And that's something I can
And that's some things I can
never forgive.
never forgive.
That's why
That's
I'll
why
make
I'll
sure that
make sure that
Johnny Fontaine
Johnny Fontaine
never works in
never works in films.
Now,
Now,
you get out of
you get out here.
here. And if your boss wants to
And if your boss wants to frighten me,
tell him I'm
tell him
no
I'm
band leader.
no bad leader. โอเควันนี้ก็นะต้องเป็นประโยคสั้นๆ แล้วก็เรียนแบบเสียงไปเรื่อยๆเนาะก็เริ่มเรียนแบบเสียงไปให้มันคล่องละให้มันคล่องไปเรื่อยๆไปเรื่อยๆไปเรื่อยๆละโอเคเอาประมาณนี้แล้วกันเนาะครับเดี๋ยวมาต่อนะครับมาต่อพาร์ทอื่นต่อนี่ก็ฝึกไปเรื่อยๆให้มันซึมซับไปเรื่อยๆซึมซับทักษะในการใช้ลิ้นนะครับใช้ลิ้นคือในการใช้คำเชื่อมเนี่ยอย่างtell him เนี่ย tell him เนี่ยเขาอ่านเป็น tell him ซะงั้นเป็น tell him ก็อ่านเป็น tell him นะ tell him มีหลายคำที่มันเชื่อมกันนะครับก็อาจจะอย่าง I will ก็ I'll อ่านว่า I'll นะครับอย่างเช่น that's why I'll make sure that Johnny Fontaine never work since อย่าง work ที่มีตัว s ใช่ไหม work in film อย่างเงี้ยมันก็อ่าน work in film อย่างเงี้ยมันก็จะอ่านแบบติดกันนะคือเราฟังเขาไม่รู้เรื่องเพราะว่าคำเชื่อมมันเยอะไงคำเชื่อมมันเยอะมันทำให้เราอะไรวะคำนี้ว่าอย่างtell him เนี่ย tell him นี่คืออะไรวะมันคือ tell him ใช่ไหมครับ tell him เนี่ยนะครับโอเคครับเอาไว้ฝึกเดี๋ยวฝึกไปเรื่อยๆครับเดี๋ยวให้มันคุ้นแบบว่าคำเชื่อมอย่าง I will เขาไม่อ่าน I will อ่านว่า I'll make sure อย่างเงี้ย I'll make sure that Johnny Fontaine เนี่ย มันก็จะอ่านเป็นคำเชื่อมแบบนะน่าปวดหัวเหมือนกันนะครับเนี่ยมันต้องทำความคุ้นเคยกับการออกเสียงคำพูดกับการอ่านนี่มันคนละเรื่องกันเลยนะอ่านออกเสียงเวลาเขาพูดภาษาพูดเนาะมันเชื่อมกันปวดหัวภาษาอังกฤษนะครับเดี๋ยวต้องฝึกไปเรื่อยๆนะครับฝึกไปเรื่อยๆเดี๋ยวคิดว่าน่าจะได้อยู่นะนะโอเคครับให้มันคุ้นเสียงครับให้มันคุ้นโอเคครับ เดี๋ยวมาต่อครับมาต่อเดี๋ยวผมพยายามจะฝึกทุกวันนะอาจจะข้ามช่วงวันหยุดอาจจะไปทำอย่างอื่นนู่นนี่นั่นนะก็เลยไม่ได้ทำไม่ได้ฝึกนะเนี่ยผมพยายามบังคับตัวเองให้ฝึกทุกวันโอเคครับเดี๋ยวมาอัปเดตใหม่ครับสวัสดีครับ